ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe.
This is a legit doll.
Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Marvel Legends Black Panther movies Everett Ross and Eric Killmonger 2-pack. If you're trying to pick up the set, you can do so at
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
I actually did pick this up at my local Target store. I'm very happy to have this in my possession. This Killmonger is already looking way better than the other version that we'd gotten from the Black Panther wave. Anyway, you can see Agent Ross right there on the side. And then on the back, you can see product shots of both figures. There's a read-up over here. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it now. And then we get Killmonger on this side. And then we get the window slit at the very top. Not much more at the bottom. So let's get to it and crack these figures open. And here's the Agent Everett Ross and Eric Killmonger figures out of the packaging. And we've seen these figures before. They're both repaint figures. So we've seen that Killmonger body before. We've obviously seen that Chameleon body before many times, but I am happy to see it in this new gray color. I think it looks really good. I like that a lot. And I'm liking the new paint apps that we're seeing on the Killmonger figure. There's some new stuff over here that pleases me. We also get the two new head sculpts that you're looking at right over here with that photorealistic tech that Hasbro's been using, which I really like a lot. But let's get a closer look at the Everett Ross figure, and then we'll get a closer look at Killmonger. So Everett Ross comes with one weapon, and it's this pistol right here, which looks pretty good, I guess. You know, I would like an updated gun, but, you know, this is alright. It works. It's pretty small, and it does fit into the right hand of Everett Ross pretty well. You can see he has the trigger finger sticking out right there. Goes right through the trigger right there. Looking really good. So yeah, can't complain about that too much. I like that. And I can't complain about that head sculpt either. I mean, what is wrong with this head sculpt? I think this is just dead on. I absolutely think they did a great job. Look at that. Even the bags under the eyes are there. The mouth looks really good. I love the expression. He has a bit of a smirk going on. I think they just absolutely nailed it with this head sculpt and the paint apps. That photoreal tech is just unbelievable, man. Look at that. Even the subtle 5 o'clock shadow. Very subtle stuff right there. They did a great job with this, man. I am very impressed. Even the little wrinkles on his forehead. And as I darken things, you can probably see even more details, man. Like little bits of pink and everything in there. Very well done. And I'm liking the hair too. You know, he's got that blonde hair color going on. So, looks pretty good. There's a little bit of stoppage right over here, you know, where it doesn't really line up perfectly, but that's okay. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me too much. Yeah, a little bit of seamage going around the side right here of his head, so that doesn't really look too hot. So I did find something to complain about, but hey, yeah, I wish there wasn't a big seam going through the top of his head. But not too bad. The face itself is just amazing. And then the rest of the suit we've seen before many times. It's the Chameleon body mold. I love that we're seeing this. I mean, originally it was the Coulson figure, but yeah, very happy to see this. This looks really good. Happy to see the gray. He has a light blue shirt underneath, and he has a black tie, so that's pretty good. Get an open hand right over here. We already saw the gun-holding hand right there. Nice wrinkles and everything. And nice shiny loafers right there, and he still has the peg holes at the bottom of his feet. And then there's nothing really new going on in the back of the figure right here either. Now to go over the Everett Ross articulation, you can move the head up quite a bit, so that's always good. I like that. And you can move the head down. You also get side-to-side motion, and not much head tilting, but just a tiny little bit. Shoulders, I can only move outward that much. I guess the right shoulder moves outward more so. You get full rotation over here. You also get a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and then both wrists turn side to side and hinge up and down. We get an ab crunch forward, a little bit of ab crunch back, side-to-side motion at the waist, and the hips move outward just that far. You can kick forward this much, back a tiny bit. We get an upper thigh cut, and for some reason on the left leg, that just pops off really easy. I don't know why. I haven't had that happen to me before on one of these figures that have this body mold. It's not happening on the right leg. Oh, yep, happening on the right leg too. So now I got a legless Ross. But, okay, so that's a little frustrating. I did pick up an extra one of these, so, because I really like having the gray suit. I'm selling the Killmonger on eBay. I wish I could just do a giveaway, but I'm not in the situation to be able to do that right now. If I was, I would do it. But anyway, we get double jointed knees right there. Ankles move down, and you cannot move the ankles up, and we do get ankle pivot. And then there's nothing really new going on in the back of the figure right here either. Now the accessories that we get with Killmonger are the same that we'd seen with the original release, so you can see that we get get these two weapons, which look very similar to the original release version. There's still no details on this, that they were in the movie, but yeah, not on this particular piece. So, I like the gunmetal color. Doesn't look too bad. Not a whole lot of new with these, I think they look fine still. Then we also get the interchangeable hands, so he has the weapon holding hands, and then he has these two clawing hands right here, which look pretty good, I like the gold paint. Looks pretty clean. And then here's the Killmonger head sculpt, which looks amazing. Again, this photoreal tech is just blowing my mind. It's almost at Hot Toys level over here. I mean, especially for a 6-inch, I think that's as good as you can get for a 6-inch, man. I am very impressed. And it really does look like Michael B. Jordan. And by the way, hasn't it just been proven by history that if you end up playing a Human Torch, you can resurrect into the MCU and kick ass, right? Not just with Captain America, but yeah, now with Killmonger. So that's very cool. I really like the head sculpt. I really love Killmonger as a villain. I thought he was fantastic. But I really like this head sculpt a lot. And I cannot wait for that new Killmonger. That will be my preferred Killmonger figure once we get, the suited up mercenary looking Killmonger, which I really like. Looking on the side of the figure, you can see some good facial hair, It looks very realistic, man. It's almost like, stop looking at me like that, dude. Stop looking at me like that. I don't know. Anyway, looking at the dreads and everything, they look really good. On the back of the head, that looks great as well. And of course, we also get the masked Killmonger as well. Yeah, and that looks pretty good too. Yeah, nice gold paint on it. So I'm digging that. Very, very clean. So one thing that really stands out about this figure compared to the original release is that we're getting a lot more gold paint throughout the figure. And I think that is awesome. The necklace looks superb. I love this attention to detail. It looks a little better than this one to me. I don't know. It just pops a little bit more. Right? It just makes the sculpt look a little better. Not a whole lot of paint going on the back right over here, but they did get the arms, so we're getting a lot more gold on those little dotted lines and everything. You can see a variation of the gold color right here. There's the gripping hands, and the nails are all painted right there and everything. The torso looks pretty good. So I'm pleased with all this added gold paint that we're seeing right here. That looks really nice. I mean, the gold just looks fantastic. And I kind of do like this gray plastic. I think the gray does look pretty neat. And he has some nice gold tootsies right there. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. And then, nope, not much going on in the back. Yeah. Now, the thing that does bother me, though, is that with the original release, we got this cool little jaguar pattern going on with the spots throughout. And that is in the film, So, and I think that looks really cool. It's just as subtle looking as it looked in the film. So I thought this came out great. I really liked that effect a lot on this figure, and I wish we had it on this one. So that it is a bit unfortunate that we had to trade the gold details for the spots, and I wish we could have the best of both worlds. So I guess, customizers out there, if you really want to make this figure do something awesome, you know what I mean, just go ahead and paint up all those parts gold right there, and it'll look really cool. But yeah, I really wish we had the spots going on in this newer figure. And to show off the articulation on the Killmonger figure with this new head sculpt, you can still make him look upward that much. We still do not have that full hinge. It does stop a little bit early, but hey, you'll look up that far, which is okay, I guess. You can look down that much and you get side-to-side motion and a bit of head tilting, just a tiny little bit. We do get that butterfly joint at the shoulders, and then you can move the shoulder joints. Oh man, that's very stiff. Yeah, I don't know why the right sides tend to move more so than the left, but I feel like I'm going to break it if I keep pushing it. There we go. Okay, so you can get almost 90 degrees right there with the shoulder, and you can move them down, rotate 360, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. All the wrists turn side to side, and they all hinge up and down. Ab crunch forward, ab crunch back, waist swivel, hips move outward that much, and they'll kick forward, back a tiny bit, upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, ankles move down, ankles barely move up, and he does have the ankle pivot. Now to measure out these two figures, you can see that the Killmonger figure is standing right at 6.5 inches, and then the Everett Ross figure is just a little over 6 inches. Then comparing Everett Ross next to our other famous S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, we have Maria Hill, Agent Coulson, and we have Nick Fury. Then here's Eric Killmonger next to a couple figures from the Black Panther movie figure wave. I cannot wait for wave 2, but we have the newest Black Panther figure from the MCU, and then we have the Okoye Build-A-Figure. And I did use Okoye as a placeholder for IO when I took some pictures, so yeah, expect that when you check out the photo gallery. And I cannot wait for the IO/Dora Milaje figure. I'm definitely going to army build that. One thing I do like about this repaint is that it does make Killmonger look a whole lot different from Black Panther over here. I mean, these two, they look way too similar, so I like having the lighter gray. That's one thing I just didn't like about the Black Panther movie, is that they made it a Black Panther versus an evil Black Panther thing, and that just bothers me. If he had stayed in the mercenary outfit, that would have made me a whole lot happier. And then here's Everett Ross and Eric Killmonger next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. I gotta thank you guys for watching my video and hanging out with me, especially those of you that watch all the way from the beginning to the end. I really do appreciate it, as well as when you hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and please hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. I really like these figures. I have had fun posing them around. I think they both look really good, and I don't think this scene right over here actually ever happened in the movie, but hey, that's part of the fun of having your action figures, is you could do things that actually never happened in the movies. But I do like them both. However, the Killmonger figure, I am a bit disappointed that he doesn't have the Jaguar spots. I would have really liked to have seen that on this piece. I'm already not the biggest fan of Killmonger having the Black Panther suit, so that's why I'm only giving it a sud rating of...
It's not too bad.
But keep in mind, I love that new Killmonger head sculpt. The maskless Killmonger head sculpt is amazing, so I really like that a lot too. And having a gray suited figure makes me very happy. I'm really liking the Everett Ross figure. I had to get 2 Everett Ross figures. I like the suited figure. I don't know why, but yeah, I just have to get at least 2 of each of the different suits that are out there. So I'm giving the Everett Ross figure a sud rating of
2, please.
and again, that one has a very awesome head sculpt as well. The photoreal tech is just unbelievable. You gotta commend Hasbro for that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you would like to see a photo gallery of images, you can find it over at marvelousnews.com, along with the Marvelous News forums. And if you want to check me out on the social media, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter. Links to everything in the description below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face.